Good morning. Yeah, I'm awake quite a while. I had to learn some lessons first. But I know that Saturn says now, damn, she's awake. Be aware. So now you know it. About the Russian feeling I had. It's more than a feeling. You know, I really do trust my intuition. And sometimes I'm too nice, but I know it. And when it explodes, like with my sister in law, then I don't see a lot, but my teeth can't get up anymore, and there comes this uh, foam out of my mind. Then it's best to shut the fuck up. Took 4 years. I ended it because my mother went 70. But the Russian, what I mean is, it can be that I say okay, and meanwhile I think, Jesus Christ, just drop that like right now. That's not lying. I don't say anything. That's just thinking. Yeah? But Irina, this gorgeous, precious goddess who healed me um, and took me to Egypt. So I had a privilege because they also live there, and she knows a lot of people there, like Mr. Aladino and Miss Fatima. Um, so yeah, but I went to Blankenberge, wondermooie stad. It's a town on our sea, a very dirty piece of North Sea. Bien sûr, it's on Europe. It's, uh, it's on the middle piece of Europe. The north is okay, the south is okay, the middle piece is, it's a center. Huh? You know where the European shit is and the naval shit is. So I went over there to the sea and I met this guy, and his name was Boris, and he was a Russian, and he was a real tough guy, a very vibe, and had this Viking kind of haircut, and it was an instant click. And with him was another man, Mr. Navarro. He was black, and an African man, so he's from somewhere out of Africa. I didn't ask him, and I'm not gonna tell the details, but he did some shit that wasn't nice, really wasn't nice. But I think, I think, I think as I feel and I say, yeah, but, and then I didn't connect it all the dots. Now I did. Then I said, yeah, but he took a lot of money off me. And I went back to give him money, but not that much. But anyhow, he has it, and I could go and get it back. But I didn't because I had this feeling like, I don't know, maybe he really needs it. And yeah, he was a very bad guy because he had this thing, and he thought, oh, now she's going to be impressed, but that's like the song of Shania Twain. That don't impress me much, so he took it back. He was afraid I was going to try it. And and we slept together, but I held my clothes on and he couldn't understand it. So I started to laugh. And we had a discussion. But the next one, he said, you are crazy. I said, I don't know. But you do. Like, look, you're not the most normal people. And then he say, oh my God, I go and sleep in the other bed. It's okay. All fine by me. And I could sit in the master bedroom. And then the dog, Kalash, his name was, he was a Rottweiler. He came and slept with me, and that was nice because normally I always sleep alone. But he was happy. At the moment, I think at the night 3 o'clock, I guess, like always, he was lying on me, and I think he was like, I don't know, 80, 160 pounds. I say, hey man, ooh, ooh, there is your side of the bed. So, Song of Sting. I hope the Russian love their children too. Now think logical. They laugh if you see it like a raven, like an eagle, from the top. Very big country. But you, if you make a comparison, you cannot say, I'm gonna ask 1,000 people there and 10 people here. No, that's not equality. Yeah? That's not justice. Huh? So if we ask 1 million in Russia and 1 million in Europe combined with America, then I'm sure that they at least 3 times more people, like 90%, really love their children, know their children, have contact with the children, talk with the children, and would die for the children. Here, and it's Europe and America combined. America is not a small country, not the natives, huh? The ones who say they are Americans, huh? It's not about the real truth. It's like how it's now. If they get no, it will be 9. It will be 91 against 9. So they love their people. That's why Mr. Tsar Putin, Brezhnev, does everything to prevent war because he doesn't want to see his people suffer. And yeah, there it can be that they are natives. If they're natives, they don't need the Louis Vuitton handbag because it's all waste. And we wanna keep Mama Pacha safe. We wanna make the air cleaner and the water cleaner. It doesn't work in your shitty way. And now you cannot say anything. Yeah, you can say whatever you want in the Trump vibe. That's like saying nothing and making yourself really ridiculous. But if you are intelligent and you have some brains and feelings and guts and a soul, you say, damn, I never looked like it like this. Me neither. So, where is the fish? Where is the faith? Where is the truth? It can be delayed, but if it never comes, then that's your free will. We are gonna clean it up. And you are not a drill. Yeah, I just had to say something to make it rhyme. No, honestly. Everything they keep secret, everything they buried, like they stole um, in Egypt, the graves. They stole the real Bible about the real Joshua and the real Maria Magdalena. They are the Jews. They want the money. Now, just very fucking simple. There is 1% in the world who has $1 trillion gold, whatever the shit. Gold is another reason. And there are so many people poor. And they're going to do their best to help. Come on, Marcus! Come on! Prince Charles was very ugly, very unattractive. I'm sure he has a small dick. He could never, ever, 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 ever get me a little bit of honey, not even a little bit. And I don't need a lot. And then he has Lady Di. Diana is the goddess of youth. Not the pota, stupid piece of ass. And not the yacht like killing the animals for fun. Other side of yacht. Yacht on the truth. And he didn't wanna. Look at Camilla. Yeah. Now, I'm not a man, but I can do appreciate stylish, sexy, cool woman. Certainly do. Because I can, how do I say it? Fantasize about lesbian sex because I saw some porns and there were some scenes that say, and I wanted to try it, but didn't work. I had touche, but no, that's not my vibe. But I tried it. If you don't try it, you can never know. Sometimes that was not a big risk. No. If I was alone on an island, without a vibrator, and with Camilla and Charles, and they could not touch each other, or like in the scene of Ragnar and Lagertha, yeah, if I was a pastor, I would join them too. I would join them. Probably not, but in the fantasized shit, no, no. Then it takes longer, but then I just choose. Maybe I can start with one hand, or maybe I can take the other two. And I have fingers and bananas. Oh, because you're on an island. No. I'm trying to make it funny, but it is not funny. That's the shit. La la la. On the radio stations. La la la. Stay asleep. We don't play. Bam. Hummer. Ragnarok. River up to. Trainer up to Ragnarok. Of weet ik wat daar is sick. Wake up. You want to sleep? Sleep. In the pyjama of Louis Vuitton. Why do I always say Louis Vuitton? I don't know. With all your money like Dagobert Duck. Dagobert Duck? Donald Duck. Dagobert Duck. Go in your cellar. And you have to find your way through all the arms and the legs of the babies you raped and under all the blood. You take a ship, put it on your head, and then you can breathe because of the blood. I don't know the substance of the blood. And then you can sleep on your money. This was black humor. I'm not a big fan of the sun, but we need the sun because we need it for the plants and for the growth. But it is a Ra, and Ra is a father figure, and I'm not into father figures. Been there, done that. Now eat this with a silver knife and fork, or just how you are, like a pig. No, actually, it's not so nice to the pigs.